Not bad for a little guy.
Yeah, not bad for a little guy, you know? Tulsa's a small town, Central Valley's a small valley, but we represent, right? We represent.
Let me ask you, Glenn. Not bad for a small guy. What were you thinking going in?
You know, I was really trying to get my feint set up, and that body shot started working, started landing a little more and more, and then from there, my other shots started landing like the hooks and the backhands, and it was just the plan that we had.
He adjusted in the middle of the fight. I was impressed. Were you?
Yeah, you know, he's an Olympian. You know, I never gave Guido any slack. I gave him all the credit. He's a great fighter from Italy, #1 in his country. You know, I have nothing but respect for him. But Torrez came out today.
You told me before the fight that you, of all people, think about being a small heavyweight, and it's one of your insecurities as well. How did you deal with it coming in?
You know, I was talking to some of the sports psychologists a little bit, and they said sometimes like that's what motivates you as well. You know, so my shortcomings sometimes and my doubts, they push me and make me work hard in the ring in the gym, and so that's why I'm working so hard.
It was a pretty impressive performance. By the way, you're the meanest nerd I ever saw in my life. What do you have to work on now?
You know, I just want to say you have to be able to be violent in order to be gentle. You know, if you're only gentle and you don't have the ability to be violent, I don't think that's true gentleness. But also, I think working forward, you know, I want to work on keeping my feet under me. They only get bigger and they get stronger, you know, and so I'm looking for that. And I'm just following my coach's advice. You know, I got to follow my dad a little bit more. I got to follow the coaches, what they say in the ring. Whatever they said works, and I'm going to do that again.
Where do you go from here?
Don't say no to fights. You know, I wanted that to be clear. I want that to be known. Whoever you guys give me, I'm gonna say yes to. You know, it's just a matter of time. I trust Top Rank enough. I trust Bob Arum. I trust Tom. I trust Carl. All these guys. I trust them enough in order to know what I'm doing next, and that's what I'm gonna do. Whatever they say.
What did tonight teach you?
Tonight taught me that they don't all go down. You know, he was a strong guy, he was a strong fighter. I hurt him a couple of times, but he was resilient and he punched through the resiliency as well. And I was really appreciative of that. And also taught me that the big guys can also headbutt. You know, he got me a couple of times, but that's just more progress, learning, and we're ready to go on.